family, welcome into today's video. I'm going to be doing for you the updo that I did a few days ago on my collab video that I did. I wanted to make sure I brought it to you guys because a lot of you were really wanting to see how I did it. It's super easy. There's hardly anything to it. So before we get started, please subscribe by clicking that button below and click the little bell next to it so you can be notified of any future videos that I have. I would love to have you here if you're new to my channel. And yeah, let's get right into this. So just a few days ago, I showed you guys how I actually curled my hair, and I have curled it this morning. It has lost a lot of its curl because it's so hot and humid here today. So yeah, it's not the greatest, but we'll work with it. Okay, so the first thing you do is obviously give your hair some curl at the ends, and to be able to get some volume right here through the crown and wear this into a messy bun. So basically I'm just going to be using the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. I've been playing with this and using it a lot. You can use also a dry shampoo, and I find that this works on really good, this updo works really good on second day hair. First day hair seems to be a little bit too slippery, and if you go any longer than that, you get a little bit too greasy. So this is second day hair for me, and I'm just going to lift all of my hair up and just spray that right in there to give it some volume, especially at the roots right here in the front where my hair is so thin because it is really bad. So once I do that, then I'm going to just take it and I'm going to give it some good zhuzhing. I call that zhuzhing when you kind of, take your hair and try to make it have a little bit more volume than it does. So now I'm going to give a little bit of a tease right here at my crown, just so I have some volume. But I'm just doing a little bit of extra teasing to get my hair to not be weighed down so much. And I actually go through the sides too, because I have that problem on the sides. The back has tons of hair, but my hair doesn't everywhere else. Okay, so this hair right here is going to stay out. I start here at the crown, and I'm going to gather that hair right there and kind of pushing it forward a little bit. And then I'm just going to start gathering the rest of my hair up. And it is warm here. I'm telling you, my hair feels like it's melting already. And I do mine fairly high, like right there at the crown of my head. So now I'm just going to, and it doesn't have to be perfect. No, don't smooth it. Don't, try and get it looking perfect at this point. Just take your ponytail, and I just used a very simple elastic. I wish I had a clear one, but all I had was this black one. So I'm just taking that ponytail and I'm pulling it through twice. Now what happens is you have all this hair that looks like a rat's nest, which is normal. Take your fingers in and just start pulling it out a little bit and kind of getting your hair where you want it to be. And that is really the key to having a messy updo, is you're not doing anything that makes it look like it was polished or combed through or anything like that. So around my face, I do have these hairs right here around my face, and I'm going to pull a little bit more out too. And then I'm going to, I do have this stark part right here, which I'm not real happy about today. So I'm going to take my pick part of my comb, and I'm just going to push that up. And then what happens is I kept that fairly loose, the ponytail. So now I'm pushing the ponytail forward, and I'm going to take a couple of bobby pins. And what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to push the bobby pins into where that ponytail is with some hair to catch it and pull this hair forward so I have more volume at the crown. And I do maybe 2 or 3 to push them forward. So basically right there where the ponytail or the ponytail holder is, I'm pushing it into there, and then I'm pushing the bobby pin forward. So I hope that helps a little bit. And then, because my hair is so fine, I still need to go in with another couple of bobby pins on the other side of the ponytail, the underneath side of the pony. And I'm going to put another 1 or 2 in there depending on, okay, it did good with 1, but I'm going to secure it with 2. Okay, so now I have my hair forward, as you can see, and I have this bump right here that I will calm down. But basically I have all this hair forward, and then I have all of this hair right here that is the hair that is going to make the messy bun part. So what you're gonna do is I just start taking pieces of it with different bobby pins, and I'm just going to pull it towards the crown there, and I'm just gonna take the bobby pin at the tail of each piece that I wanna pull up, and I'm just gonna push it forward. And that's all you have to do. So you see a curl on this side that maybe looks like it could give you some volume. You take your bobby pin at that tail, and then you just push it into your hair. And you're just basically making this absolutely as messy as you possibly can. There is no perfect anything to this. That's why it's called the messy bun. So I took actually a pretty big piece here, and what I'm doing is I'm just taking as much of the tail of it as I can, and I'm just pushing it back up into the bun to secure it. And now it's fairly secure because I don't have a ton of hair, and it looks fairly good from the front. And then you can just play with that all you want to, mess it up, make it, you know, as absolutely as messy as you want to in the bun part of it. I will show you here in a minute what the back of it looks like. And it's going to be really messy, but it works out so good. Now I'm going to work on the front just a little bit. So I didn't pull anything too tight down here around the nape of my neck, so it's going to be a little bit loose around there. And I didn't pull it very tight in through here either on purpose. If you have little pieces that are bugging you, they can be held with hairspray, but you can take some of your hair, like I take a little bit of hair right around my ear right there, right in front of my ear, and I do that on both sides so that's a little bit longer pieces. And then I'll take a piece that's just behind my ear right here, about an inch away, and I'll pull that down out of that mess that we got going up there, and I'll pull that down, and I will do that on both sides. And then for a little bit of, so it's not quite so symmetric, I will do maybe another piece like right behind my ear on one side, just to give it a little bit of variety so it doesn't look like it's perfect on both sides. I have this hair right here that you can either leave with just a little bit of bend in it, which is what I normally do, or you can take it at the base and give it a little bit more of a curl and just have it kind of come around your face a little bit if you want it to. This side, because it's a little bit more of my thicker side, I will put quite a bit more of a curl in this side and take quite a bit more of the hair out. And then I will just curl that all the way back and give it a pretty good curl to lay on my face right there. I'm going to let that cool, and then I'm going to curl these little hairs around my ears backwards and just let them just lay down a little bit. If they're too curly while it's warm, just pull on them a little bit and they will loosen up. But it's nice sometimes to have them a little bit tighter, because through the day they will fall out if you have straighter hair. And then on this one, I just curl it back also. Both of these right here. I did two on this side, remember? And then one on this side. Okay, so I have the tendrils just kind of around my face a little bit. And what I will do with this is I will just kind of piece through them with my fingers. And if you want some of this hair to go back, it can. What I usually do is just wear it in a little bit of a ringlet right here around my face. And that is really basically it. It's really very easy. So I'm going to just spray right here. And this hairspray is the Kenra 25. And this hairspray you can play with and actually get quite a bit of volume. So if you have little spots that you're like, oh man, I need a little bit extra there, just don't be afraid to spray it and then take your fingers and push up. You can really do that. Or you can smooth out too, whatever you feel like you need. So this hairspray is wonderful for playing and just, you know, using it to get the exact look that you want or that you like. And then I'm going to give this a really good spray right here, and I'm going to scrunch it just a little bit so that it looks a little bit messier. look down a lot during this tutorial. I apologize, you guys. My mirror is right here. So yeah, that's it. Now I'm going to turn around. You guys can see it. Okay, so you guys can see that I have quite a bit of hair that is just kind of laying down. There's some that's sticking out. There's some that isn't. Maybe you want it to be more, you know, where it's a little bit more sticking out. That's totally up to you and how you like your hair. I like to just do it as natural as possible. It's just, there's no really perfect thing to do here. It's very, very easy. So that's it for the messy bun tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know that you're enjoying these tutorials. Love you guys so very much. Enjoy your week. And I will see you in my very next video. You guys take care. Bye.